One of the things we love the most is that puppies learn to socialise and learn to have some fun with each other. Here we can see a couple of people with their dogs on leads, and you might wonder, well, why do we want to have our dogs on leads? The truth of the matter is, it's training the dog how to behave, how to go into another dog. And you'll see when the dogs come together on lead that they're really easily able to be managed. And because of this management, we're actually teaching the dog what's the right way to go in and socialise with another dog. How am I going to do it? So these two are having a lot of fun. Now we bring in a third puppy, and again you can see how the dogs are socialising, nice and relaxed. And the reason we socialise our dogs in a nice relaxed way is because they're learning how to behave for the future. You can always have fun, but you've always got to do socialisation really slowly. Dog to person, dog to multiple dogs. Here's two of them just having a little bit of a learn about each other. They'll smell each other, they'll move around a little bit, they're interested in other things going on around them. They're scenting, they're smelling the other dog, they're retaining the information, and they decide this is a friend, now we can have a little game. So in this case, the dogs are having a great game, and remember at home, they can always play as puppies do without being on leads, but socialise them first so that they can work with all the other dogs. Canine to human is a really important stage. We need to make sure that our pets, particularly our puppies, get used to all the family members, to socialise with them, to understand what's going on. Little puppy walking past a bike, we're managing them, we say, come on mate, and we walk past, so the dog doesn't have any fear of that item. So when we're socialising to a human, we just make sure that the dog's relaxed, is on lead, so he can't jump up on people, so he can't be in trouble, just nice and calm. So always socialise your puppy and your dog with other people so that your dog becomes part of your family. You can take them wherever you want to go, and particularly take them to the vets and the groomers and everybody else, because your vet will be very, very happy if your dog can come in and is not worried about being touched or handled. So when you socialise, you make sure that you pat your puppy, you play with them, you feel between their toes, you socialise every part of the dog with humans. Then you can travel anywhere. A lot of people forget that really socialising their dog with the real world, the beach, the various environments that we love to go, all takes socialising. It's not a natural thing for a dog to be able to do. So take your time around the mowers and other tools at home. Sit with them, pat them as the mower goes past, but not too close. Remember, when we're socialising with anything, vacuum cleaners included, we do it from a little distance to start with, and we bring them closer as the dog becomes more accustomed to it. If you're living in a city, make sure your dog's familiar with outside, both at night and through the day. Make sure you sit with them and pat them whilst cars are going past so they don't get any more fear. Come on. So she's not sure because there's so many new smells, so many new things. So we don't want to force her. What we want to do is come in a little bit, see where she'll go. She'll find her own way. If she's not too sure, she is doing exactly what she's doing, she'll come back out again. So we don't, when we're trying to socialise our dog, what we don't want to do is force them. Now you can see that the noise, automatic action and automatic reaction, because this is big, she's a little bit not afraid, she's unsure. What is this thing? Back up, guys. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Oh, Milky, come. Hi, good girl. Hi, good girl. So we want her to have a bit of a smell to make sure that she knows there's nothing wrong with this. But this is how we introduce new things to our dog. Okay, Milky, what's this? What's this? So let's see if she'll walk out with me now. Come on. This way. No, she's still nervous. And that's okay, so we stop. Milky, come on. She's not sure. She's never seen one before. She doesn't know. So what we have to do is take our time to introduce something new. Milky, sit. Good girl, good sit. Yes, it is. All right, come over here. Milky, come and say hello. Milky, come on over. Hello. What's this? So she's not sure. Hide behind Mum. And that's enough. There you go. You go over. We'll show her. There we go. There we go. We're showing her there's nothing wrong.
Come on.
So always remember. There we go.
Good job. I know.
There we go.
Yeah.
So
Good job.
whenever we're doing anything where you're socializing with something new, you really just have to make sure. Now you see, she's understanding there's nothing wrong with this.
Good job.
And now she'll be more comfortable. Of course, lots of people have different animals at home. You might have a cat at home. Here you can see a cat and a little tiny puppy. Introduce your puppy slowly to your cat, particularly if your cat's been around for a little while. Let them scent each other. Take your time. Make sure you introduce them in a slowly method and you'll get a good result. Then your dog will be able to travel anywhere. Lots of dogs go on boats. Lots of dogs go in cars. This one's traveling all over the world with their owner. They get used to the sounds, they get used to the smells, and nothing really bothers them. They'll notice it, but it won't bother them. And lastly, be safe, have a great time, and make sure your dog's safe when you're traveling.